Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Dogs will kick this away to get us going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Aggies offense will have the football first here. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. Do we expect tight competitive battle today?
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. They'll try a pass here. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now today it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this deep...
Here he goes. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Ball handed off. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick throw, the catch is made. And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
I think the defense let their guard down. They had him in such a hole, they got a little bit soft. Offense took advantage of it, and they got a shot now on fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Dropping back. It's Stockton. That's caught. It's Frazier. Breaking free at midfield. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. QB to the tight end for a completion. And we're able to get him down.
Here in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Fighting him off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the act.
A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Keeping it on the ground here. A quick juke. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The Aggies looking to run some tempo here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop. Dropping back. It's Stockton. That's caught. It's Frazier.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Breaks loose at the 45. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. There's the snap. And he's looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Stockton. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves left out of the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner will be brought down.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The shotgun running play call. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. And the defense gets him, but it's a 1st down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here's the 2nd down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Owens. Brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Using his legs. It's Owens. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Offense facing.
And the Aggies will line up to boot it away.
Number 37 on to punt it away.
And he boots it high into the air. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They're going to run it here. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear at the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage C gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short connection to the tight end here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. The pocket breaking down. Pump over the middle, it's Robinson.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. At the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A huge defensive score.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station.
The Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Makes the grab. It's Humphreys. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The sure hands. It's Humphreys. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. First down. Looking to throw the football. A screen to the wide receiver. Makes the defender miss. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Motion now from the tight end. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's wide open. Look out. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, that first half could not gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's press coverage now from these DBs. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. The back's got it. Fights off a defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness, yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice...
He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense, on the other hand.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback.
Single. Black 14.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Moves out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. That run moves the ball across the 40.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Trying to find room. It's Frazier. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
First down here for this offense. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas A&M, 10.
Returner looking to create better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. On first down, it's play action. It's a short completion to the big tight end. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and medium. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Brought to the sideline, but just a short gain.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Breaks into the clear. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Grab behind the line. It's Riley. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Looking for 6. He was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Pressure is coming. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Across the 40. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Working clock with the ground game. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Makes the catch downfield. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Illegal forward.
Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner is brought down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Riley. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be fair caught at the 30. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. The offense spending some time out here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
At the 20. That's a first down for the offense.
And the Bulldogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And now the handoff. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. The quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.